Hello, my loves, and welcome to your bonus day, Snack with Flo, one of the most important parts of any business. My thought here today was to give you some good, easy ideas for each phase of your cycle to just grab and go. Obviously, there's lots of choices that you can do, but these are the easy ones. Luteal phase. This is the phase right before your period that's really important to get lots of fiber. So if I had my druthers, we'd all be having chia pudding, but that does take a little bit of forethought. So an easy answer is an apple. It's full of good fiber. It's a nice sweet treat without being a sugary overload. Or a banana. Some good potassium, helps get that uterus ready to go for what could potentially turn into some cramps, right? Menstrual phase. This is your deep, dark, rich berries. So you want to think blueberry, blackberries. I mean dark, deep, rich berries. Also, walnuts are a great food during this time. Rich in omega-3s, especially if you get them raw. Not so much if they're roasted, but if they're raw, they're full of omega-3s, and that's great. And they're really good for your brain too. So yay, bonus points. Also, seaweed snacks are great during this time. So if you can get behind them, perfect time to have them. Follicular. This is that spring phase. So, really easy answers are like a spring mix salad or something. But also fermented foods are really good during this time, especially if you're not eating them daily. Because as you eat the fermented foods, some of the bad bacteria will die off, and it's a really good, healthy, strong phase for your body. So it makes that whole transition a little easier. Also, Brazil nuts, a little thyroid support in there. Perfect timing for that. And then finally, ovulation. These are your bright red fruits. So your raspberries and your strawberries, or maybe a little something spicy, like a little cayenne sprinkled on whatever it is you're eating, or a little hot sauce. Easy things that you can use to just help the hormones in each phase of your cycle. Yeah. And what I like about this is when you're sitting and working and you're like, oh my God, what should I have for a snack? You just reach for something that's default, a bag of chips or crisps or whatever you call them wherever you live, or a cookie or, another cup of coffee. But instead, if you go, oh man, I want a snack, what phase am I in? You immediately get a few ideas. There's a few things there's a lot of things you can turn to, but there's usually a few that are your favorites. You know what, little, I should just go, I've got an apple. Or like, oh man, the bananas are about ready to go. I should probably eat one of those anyway. It's a really easy way to have to think less about the stuff that's not important, but is important. It's like Steve Jobs. If I just always wear a black turtleneck, it's less decisions that I have to make, and it prevents decision fatigue. If you just throw your cycle onto everything, it makes it so much easier to make decisions. Oh, well, I am in this phase. Maybe I should just do this. Oh yeah, that does sound good. But it's easier because you're not looking at a blank calendar. You're not looking at a big blank template or a blank canvas. You've got an idea of where to start. And I'm hoping this will give you a little itch in your skull going, I could probably apply this to more than just snacking. I could apply this to what I'm eating. I could apply this to how I'm working out. I could apply this to my relationships, to dating. I'm hoping that you're seeing that you can apply this to everything in your life. And what I'd like to do is invite you into your business, your Flow, our membership program. And this is going to be where we really get to go through our whole lives and our businesses and get everything synced up. Yes, specifically to you, not to somebody else, but specifically to you and to what's going on for you. And everyone has their quirk, and that's totally okay. But if you're one of those women that is ready to accept that she's a woman in business and wants to change out of the masculine burnout paradigm and move into what I know will become the norm, the feminine, flowing, yin, taking care of yourself paradigm, this is how you're going to get on board. And I know that we're going to change the culture. I know we're going to do it woman by woman, business by business, and you're going to teach your VAs, your teams, your assistants, your families, your kids, your friends, their businesses. It's going to grow until all of the women-run businesses are running in flow, easily, relaxed, with time for kids and family and lovers and friends, because we're running it in flow. And other businesses are going to notice that join on, and then bigger businesses and eventually corporations, and everyone's going to get on board. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of who's going to be an early adopter and who's going to jump on board later. I don't care. Just get on board. But I know that this is going to be one of the major significant shifts. And I do believe that women in business are going to be the first ones to make this shift happen. And then it's going to just change the whole world. The feminine is going to rise. And it's already happening. You can see it. It's also for the women that want to just get their shit together. Like, you feel scattered. You feel like you're not getting things done. You're reacting in your business, not planning, not taking action, but you're constantly reacting to what's happening. Or like, oh my God, I'm doing a launch. Oh my God, I have to get these emails done by tonight. Oh my God, I have to make this video by tonight. Oh my God, I have to do these things with these like incredibly increasing time crunch deadlines. Doesn't leave you room to do the big things like write the book, do the summit, add a podcast. You don't have time to do that because you're constantly reacting. No more. We're going to do quarterly planning in the program. You're going to have a plan. We're going to work with it. We're going to help you and support you. And we're going to do it with flow so that you're batching and you're getting ahead. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that sound sexy? Get ahead. Yeah. If you want energy to be working in your business, because you're going to be fueling your body and your life, and it's all going to sync up, and it's all going to be amazing, higher energy. And if you think that you're irregular and that you can't do this because you have an irregular period, I want you to know, first of all, you're not irregular. You're more regular than any woman who's regular. Most women are irregular. It's not uncommon. The thing is that when you start working with your business and your cycle, that irregularity actually starts to become a little bit more regular. Your hormones start to recognize, we've got a pattern going on, and they start to get on board. So as your business gets that more cyclical pattern to it, so does your cycle. As your eating gets that more cyclical pattern to it, so does your cycle. As your cycle gets more cyclical, so does your business. See how these things all support each other? Yeah. So if you're feeling like you're too irregular for this, I want you to know that this is only going to help you, and you're not. I want you to be a part of this because this is going to be part of that change in the world, and we're not going to see women who think that they're irregular or they're the weirdo with the mood swings or the cramps or the bloating or the stress or the crazy business ideas. You're going to start to see that all of this is just hormonal imbalance. It's not uncommon, but it's not normal. It's not how it's supposed to be. So we're going to change the world, and you're going to be part of changing the world by doing what you do best at your best. So if you're ready to be part of the change in this world to really make an impact, this is going to be one of the biggest tools in your toolbox to get that done. If you want to do big things in your business, if you're ready to be of service, really be of service, to be present, fully aware, fully available for your people, for your clients, this is one of those tools that you need to do that. If you're tired of being tired, if you're tired of being frustrated, if you're tired of being on empty or feeling like you're constantly needing to take time off or that you can never take time off, all of these things are what we're working on dismantling. That's what getting into flow dismantles. And there's no more feeling like you're on empty, no more feeling like you're tired. You know where you are, you know what's happening. And because you know all of this, you have consistency. So again, if you've ever wanted to be that girl that looks like she's got her shit together, this is how you do it. You have this consistency. And that's the biggest part of any business. It's that planning, it's that consistency, it's getting out ahead of where you are today. You can have more time with your friends, you can have more time with your family, have more time with the kids, you can have more time to do those big things that you want to do and have that feeling of being peaceful, that feeling of being satisfied, of being calm because you're organized and you know what's happening. You've got a plan and it's empowering. You can be bolder, you can be more you can attract more of your ideal clients because you're in this beautiful flow, right? You're relaxed, you're empowered, you're feeling good. That's the power of being in flow. So this program, Your Business, Your Flow, our membership program, is going to be all about implementation. Yes, we'll have themes every month. You guys will get to choose what we focus in on. We'll do an amazing deep dive into a topic of your choosing. Yes, we'll have member spotlights once a month where somebody gets to hop on and brag and crow about their business, hopefully make some good connections, tell us where they might be stuck, let us help them out. It's going to be an amazing sisterhood circle. Of course, we'll have Q&As where everyone can hop on and ask questions and get some personalized information. And of course, it's going to help you because your personalization question might be somebody else's, right? We've all seen it. We know what that looks like. It's super helpful to have that. And yep, we're going to have quarterly planning parties. It's going to be one of the freebies that you get. Everyone else will have to pay for, but you'll get it free in the group. We're going to be doing quarterly planning parties and you'll get my quarterly planner. You can print it out, fill it out, and get ahead. And then we'll have the group there to help you. So if you get off track, if something doesn't work, we can help. See how this is all coming together now? Yeah, right? So I dare you to join us. I dare you to join us for a year. I double dog dare you to join us for a year. Be bold. Just go, I'm going to dive in. I'm going to do it for a year. Know that the cost for a year is less than a 3-month program cost before we're doing this. Know that you're going to be there and you're going to see how it applies to everything, and you're going to get in the flow, and you're going to be in that safe sisterhood place, and you're just going to mind blown. And I know that because I've seen it happen over and over and over again. If you want more information, click. You're going to get all of the goodies, some testimonials. You can ask questions. You're always welcome to email me. You're always welcome to post in the Facebook group, whatever. Ask questions, please. Feel free. I'm happy to answer them. But mostly, I just want to see you inside. I want to see you in this YBYF membership because I know that this is going to change the world. And I know what's going to happen in these groups with these kinds of sisterhoods. And I know it's going to make a huge impact in your life, with your family, with your kids, with your business. I want to see that for you. I want to see that for you. And then I want to take over the world with Our Lady Posse. Because who doesn't really? So I want to use this and grow this into something even bigger and better than and more badass than we've ever seen out there today. Just being honest. Join, click. I'm going to see you on the inside.